HHC, baby. Hip hop credit #1. Let's give it to him. Told you I was gonna do this. Yo, I sat back thinking what the game is missing. A lot of people don't know that credit existing, and you wonder why you broke and don't know why. Maybe cause all you do is work a 9 to 5, and you never learn how to read a credit report and know all that information could come right off. Yeah, inquiries get removed, collections get removed. You walk in, the dealer get instantly approved. Ooh, now you can pick and choose. 3.9 on the APR, that's a move. Low interest. The banks get all their money from the interest. Overdrawn accounts and tons of late fees. Become an entrepreneur and you could stay free. Work on your credit as soon as you 18. Get an EIN as soon as you 18. Come on, you gotta think credit. The world is on credit. Everything is credit. All your life you should try to build credit. It's everywhere you go. They gon' ask how's your credit. From low credit to no credit to excellent credit, you could still have better credit. Hip hop credit. Credit chef in the building. Sin City in the building. Room service in the building. Hip hop credit in the building. Yeah, we gon' kill him. 2022, we gon' kill him. Hip hop credit radio.
Whoa.
Keeping your city lit.
We back on another show, baby. Feel real good to be back here. Once again, man, we back. Hip Hop Credit Radio. We bring the finances to the music to the finance. We always talking that entrepreneur lifestyle over here. You know, we giving the youth something to look up to, something to listen to. You know what I'm saying? We putting the music, the finances in the music, so you know they hear the swag. They understanding at an early age what it's about. You know what I'm saying? We got the podcast, HHC Radio. We coming to y'all direct and live. We appreciate everybody tuning in right now all across the world. We signed off on plenty stations all across. We live on all type of TikToks, Twitch.
Talk to him, man.
YouTube, Facebook.
Yeah, let's go, man.
My mama see me right now. Hello, Mom. You heard? I'm your host, Lambo Merrick. I got my guys with me as always. You know who's here. We got to the left. Who we got? The ghost of all goats. Y'all know him. Hailing out of Bakersfield, California.
Yeah.
50-0 like Mayweather. Getting that money, getting that chicken. Supplying and demanding the whole country. Big dog, the credit chef is here, baby.
Let's go. Tasting the outcome of healthy credit, man.
Taste the outcome of healthy credit.
Saving credit scores near you.
Saving your credit score.
Yeah.
Get that.
Get
Get that heartbeat back beating.
That's right.
You hear me?
Right.
Who we got to the right? The one who keep the bombs going. Keeping your girl lit. Keeping your city lit. Keeping your club lit. You hear me? He keep the HHC Radio lit. We couldn't do this without him. You know that. The legendary. Make sure you say his name right. DJ Sin Motherfucking City.
DJ Sin.
Give it up for my guy, man. We in here, baby.
Let's go. I'm loving the energy, man.
You know what we do here, baby. It's HHC Radio. This is what we do. We stay fun, we stay free, we stay creative. You know, man, I mean, look, man, you know, we got our platform and you know, it feels good, man. It feels good. We work, we continuing, you know, our journey here. We continuing the message, you know what I'm saying? And it's growing. It feels real good. Feels real good. We got something special. The chemistry is growing with my guys, and we coming at y'all. You know, we like I said, we appreciate all the support. You know what I mean? And shit, every week we gonna keep coming with it. We got a good show for y'all today. Of course.
Yes.
We're gonna drop some knowledge. We're gonna talk about some every week we drop financial jewels. You already know what we do. I got another banger we're going to give it to y'all too at the end of the show. And I'm excited because I want Chef to hear this one.
I'm ready.
I want Chef to hear this one. Trap credit, Sam. We're going to get into that trap credit a little later. Yeah. Mixtape coming soon.
Mixtape coming soon.
C4L. Go ahead, Sam. Let them know.
Credit for life.
Credit for life.
C4L. Stay tuned, man. Keep it locked. I'll keep it lit.
Keep it locked. We keep it lit, baby. Yeah, we got the mixtape coming. We working over here, man. Financial freedom for the hip-hop culture, entrepreneur lifestyle. You hear me? We got a good show, man. Like I said, we going to talk about a few things, man. First thing we going to get to is inflation. You know, inflation is at an all-time high.
Sure.
I think it's a record high right. I got the facts here, though.
I don't even want to drop a bomb for that.
Yeah, we can't drop a bomb for that. I mean,
not at all.
Because it's getting ugly, but, you know, inflation is real.
It's getting real nasty out there, right?
You know what we do here, man? We gonna go over some Airbnb stuff again. I got some stuff on Airbnb. I ain't done with Airbnb. We ain't done with that. Mm-hmm. Of course, you know we get into the investment segment. We get into the Toro segment. You know we Toro Gremlins over here. The Credit Chef, True Luxury Rentals.
True Lux Rentals.
Come on, man. We got cars out here right now, everywhere. Listen, man, we're going to get into a few things. Like I said, I got that record, that Trap Credit record also we're going to drop today. And shout out to our guests joining us on Zoom.
What?
Platinum DP. Houston on fire. We see you. Investandgrowinc. My man Just in the building.
What?
Yeah, Chevy. We got
Just in the building.
Just in the building.
Hey.
We gonna holler at them, man. There's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into all of that, man. Like I said, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Sponsored by Crew each and every week. We definitely gotta make sure y'all know that. So when y'all pull up, we in a lot of different cities, man. The fastest growing nightlife hookah lounges in all across America. Drop a bomb for that. Black owned.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So entrepreneur lifestyle is finest, man.
Lemon pepper wings. Get the lemon pepper wings.
Lemon pepper wings.
I haven't even tried it yet. I need to go get them wings, man, for real.
Send like that salmon plate.
Yo, that salmon plate. I really don't really. I eat mostly seafood and fish now. So like, you know what I mean? I'm always really rock with the salmon, but I keep hearing about the damn lemon pepper wings, man. I need to
Where's lemon pepper?
Yeah.
Lemon pepper, man.
Then after that, the lamb chops.
Whoa.
Yeah, I gotta try the lamb chop. I forgot about that.
Don't forget the salmon Philly burger.
I need to try what you had last time. It was some mac and cheese. It was some
that's the lobster mac. Yeah,
man. That shit looked like it was
definitely get into that.
Then the Rasta pasta.
Yeah, the Rasta pasta is crazy too. That food is fucking good as hell.
I'm just missing out. You know what I mean?
We gotta go on the taste test.
We're going on a tour. Who coming? Everybody coming through.
Everybody coming through.
Everybody coming through. Let's go.
Whoa. How you guys feeling though, man? How y'all weeks been? How y'all been?
Oh man, I've been just my week been kind of hectic. I've been running around doing a whole lot of important adulting. Yeah, I mean, like I said a couple shows ago, I'm getting myself back into school. So anybody who knows that whole process, it's a whole bunch of stuff you got to do with that. So I just been dealing with that lately, and that that's really it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really too exciting on my end right now. I've been shutting it down for the summer. Really, I'm getting ready for 2023 right now.
That's
really.
How you got to think.
Like, for real.
Ahead.
Yeah. Damn right.
What about you, Sheffy? How was your week?
It's cool, man. Just doing the same old. Dropping off cars. Had a little accident, but
we gonna get to that.
Bender, you know what I'm saying? But it's part of the tour of life.
Yeah.
It's nothing. So dropping off cars, talking to clients about credit, getting them to understand the importance of credit, and really, importance of not maxing out their credit cards for this and that. I've seen that over the years. Everybody, this is the summertime. Everybody uses their credit cards to take a vacation, and then they go back to work, and then they try to pay that off, and then your credit's damaged. So we just gotta do a little bit better about getting those business credit cards, so that way that stuff's not showing up on your personal side, messing up your personal credit. You know what I'm saying? So that's all we've been talking about. Just trying to educate as many people as possible So that way they had the knowledge that we can actually pass down to our kids and their kids' kids, because we've been passing down the knowledge of don't get a credit card.
Yeah.
And that's what my parents told me, and I'm pretty sure his parents told him that. And then, you know, we waste so much time. We don't have no relationship with banks. You know, relationships are very important.
Word.
So the relationship with the bank is
Become
just
friends with the bank, baby.
I'm telling you, it's just as important as, you know, having a relationship with your wife. You know, you got your wife, you got God, you got the banks. You know, that's really all your three major important relationships you should have in life, and that's what you should focus on. Because you treat all three of them good, you're gonna be good.
That's a fact, man. Become friends with the bank is our motto. And I tell people all the time, you know, they some good people to come friends with, because in our, you know, environment, sometimes we can't borrow money. We can't borrow real money. 10,000, 20,000 from your uncle, your aunt, your sister, your brother. It's hard to get that. It's hard to get a rack from people. You know what I'm saying? So when you come friends with the bank, that goes a long way. The bank money goes a long way. You gotta understand they're dealing with billions here. So, yeah, become friends with the bank, as Shafi said. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely something that you take with you. Moving up in here, baby. Hip-hop credit, financial freedom. You know what we talking, baby. Inflation, no. Inflation is real. What's that, Shane? You want to show me something?
Nah, I was just trying to. I was trying to stay on top of the show.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? You feel me?
Yeah. You already know, man. Salute to you guys, man. Before I go any further, man, like I said, man, you guys, you know what I'm saying? Y'all bring it every week, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Week,
we gotta be professional with it. You know, at least try to. You know, the best we can. You know, we all I feel like we all kind of new at this. Nobody's really a professional.
This the
at
thing, man. Entrepreneurs never know what they doing.
No.
We just do it.
You know what I'm saying?
You think I need a script for this? I'm finding out who I am, who we are. You get in front of a mic, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just say it. We ain't got no script. We just here, baby. We practicing for something big. This gonna lead. It's gonna lead to big stages, big arenas.
Can't be scared, man.
Nah, you can't be scared. You just gotta do it. But the people that that are scared, that's what we do here.
Yeah.
We give you confidence, give you motivation. You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta jump in the pool and learn how to swim later.
Exactly, man. You know
Just
what I'm
gotta
saying?
get in there.
That's one thing that's comes with the territory, being an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
Well, since you asked though, for anybody that did want to know what I was trying to ask you, I was trying to ask you for that new song.
Oh, okay. Trap Credit.
Trap Credit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I have it.
Drop it.
now.
I mean, drop a
Yeah.
poll. If y'all want to hear the Trap Credit at the end of the show, you know what I'm saying? Drop a poll right now. Wherever they seeing this at, you know, if y'all want to hear it, we're going to play it anyway. If y'all want to hear it. This is what we do here.
Just wanted to make sure I had that one locked up, loaded up, ready to go.
Yeah. I'm gonna send that through. Right. But inflation is real, guys, man. We at a time right now. We've been here before. We old enough to, remember this time, a few years ago, about 10 years ago when the recession was going on. This is what was happening before, and we back at it again. Gas is about $6 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. For that premium. So we definitely checking receipts on them Toros. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you come with them gas receipts.
Man.
Because, we need to see that premium being put in them cars.
So what you gonna do if they put regular in you?
What can we do, Shafi? Yeah. That's why I got a lot to speak on about Toro today, man, for real, because I had an hour conversation with a rep yesterday, and I went down a lot of list of shit that I was not happy about, and he sat and listened, and at the end of the conversation, it went well. So I'll tell you about it, but that was one of the main things was liability. I told him, I said, we have a lot of liability. I know y'all making money and all of this, but I get some of y'all policies, but I got to understand, it's us. If something goes wrong, we are out of, I ain't going to get into all that, because I could keep going on this shit, because I'm passionate about this. We got a lot of vehicles out there, but a lot of liability when it comes to the Toro game, baby. But yeah, the inflation is real right now. I got a little story though. What's going on, man? Some relief checks is actually being sent out. I don't know if you guys know that.
Coming.
Some relief checks, man. At least 20 states are sending cash to their residents this year, and more could be coming. Some relief checks.
Nice.
We talking about like relief, like the what's the checks we were getting before? Stimulus. Yeah.
It says relief. I guess so, man. In the face of inflation worries, local politicians are trying to get cash to their citizens any way they can. An analyst by Yahoo Finance found that at least 20 states have so far enact plans to send checks into people's bank accounts.
What?
Shouts out to that.
What's up?
So,
We all love free money.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Are we back? Is this pandemic again?
It sounds like it, for real.
Because we how y'all feel about what's going on with that? That's a good look though.
I really don't think we're gonna have a pandemic again, but that's just, my thought process on it. You know what I'm saying? So I just, seeing the whole entire world shut down, that was something that was unprecedented. We never seen that before. Our family members never seen that before. I don't think that they're gonna let it get to that level. But I do see there's gonna be definitely a separation of those that are prepared, because a lot of people that I spoke to during the pandemic that was prepared, man, they made a killing.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of people are storing up. So because I talked to a friend of mine. He was involved in that housing boom in 2008. So he was like, when this came, he said, I just know what I did wrong then.
Exactly.
I did. He said, I saved up all my money then.
Exactly.
He said that was wrong. He said, so I spent all my money acquiring stuff during the pandemic.
Just said in the car, Chef.
Yep. So he spent all his money acquiring stuff, and say when I did that, he made $2-3 million in 2020
During the pandemic.
During the pandemic, where everybody else was chilling, he was
FOMO.
outgoing. He was outgoing. I followed this another guy, Ryan Padilla, I think his name is. He got a dope podcast about real estate, and he was like, man, I was just buying. There was so many houses that I'm just buying. I'm getting dirt cheap. He buying them, and then he messed around and flipped them. He made like millions. So it's like, I don't really think we're gonna have a more pandemic like that. I just think that a lot of people that aren't prepared is going to struggle the most, but the people that are prepared is just going to swoop in, buy their houses. But I think a lot of them are going to have some type of compassion, say, hey, I'm going to buy your crib for you. You can turn around and rent it. So it's going to be up to the states and the counties to basically offer rental assistance, which is what they're doing now. As long as that rental assistance keeps on being out, which everybody need to check what they state, they offer rental assistance. I know out there in Georgia, they giving up 17 bands in rental assistance. So if you're behind on your rent, it's just out here in Las Vegas. You can go to Las Vegas County.
Drop the bomb for a jewel. I need you to repeat that, Sheffy, for somebody that might be out there that might
right
not
here.
got that.
If you need help getting your rent paid, go to your county, your state, and figure out what it is for that rental assistance. They paying your whole entire rent, and they pay it directly to the owner of the property, and they can't kick you out because you apply for the assistance, and they can't kick you out if you deny. You can keep reapplying, and then they give the check for the full amount of whatever you owe directly to them. So you caught up. So
now, do you have to be in a certain housing authority or living in a certain area?
Everybody qualifies. You just got to be, behind. You know what I'm saying? So you
How
can't,
far behind?
It could be a couple of months.
Shit, man. A couple days behind, man. I need assistance.
Couple of months.
Does that apply for businesses?
Not businesses. Nah, only on the actual rental of the house. So if anybody behind, man, apply for that. It's real simple. It's real easy. All you gotta do is send them your owner's information. Send them the information. They're gonna contact them, see how far you is behind, cut them a check.
Wow, rental assistance, guys out there, man.
Yeah,
that's.
See, we didn't have that during the pandemic. Everybody was just stuck.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Even myself, because they tell you don't pay no rent or pay none of that stuff. So we're not paying nothing. So then you'd look at it, it's like, damn. By the time that 4 or 5 months came up, you just cashed them out because you got all this extra bread. But if everybody didn't have to pay their rent, a lot of people would be just a little bit further ahead had they came out that rental assistance in 2020. Because just think about it, all those people that was kicked out, all those people that basically hadn't paid rent for a whole year, and then they end up, and that thing kept going and going, and they end up getting kicked out, I think sometime in 2021. But none of those people was, their rent was paid, so they had to get new stuff. So I don't really think that we're going to go into another pandemic as harsh as that one. But I do think that a lot of people are going to be stuck because they're not getting new with the times. They're not getting on Instagram. They're not getting on.
Yeah.
They're not going on TikTok.
That's the one thing I learned. One thing that I felt like I kept slapping myself in the face about was during the pandemic. Like I kept seeing Tory Lanez, I kept seeing all these gamers and everybody going live.
Right.
Like, and I'm just like, yo, that's what I need to be doing right there. So ever since the pandemic, since 2020, I've been acquiring gear. Like literally, like every time I get paid or whatever, like I pay my bills, I buy some gear. Like I'm buying a whole bunch of streaming shit. So.
That's not make it too complicated. All you gotta do is press the button.
Oh yeah,
for most people. Now,
yeah.
I myself, I need gear, but for a lot of people that myself and my wife watched, people that was eating all that food, you can see the transitions and them going live or getting on YouTube. They're in a regular old apartment eating a bunch of food.
Yeah.
Next, they got to be a big old house and all that. Man, YouTube and all that's dropping checks, but don't overthink it. Like, well, how much is YouTube making? No, how much do you need to make to change your situation?
Yeah,
just go live, post it. Don't care what nobody say. Keep posting it, keep doing it. It's going to continue to grow. Next thing you're going to do, I was just talking to a friend of mine. He said his son got a $10,000 check from YouTube.
Yeah, man.
Like, come on, man.
That's simple.
Wow,
he just started.
Doing shit that you love to do, just easy shit. Like
He just started.
He just started, like he said, about a year ago. Now he's starting to get views.
Yep.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So man,
he kept
kept it going.
Takes about a year.
Takes about a year.
Wow.
I had somebody come and rent one of my cars, right? Rented my Audi, the purple one. Rented it. And I just asked him, what do y'all do? He said, man, we just started a YouTube channel for me and my family. He said, my wife started it during the pandemic. We were bored. We started it. I was able to retire her. So now she doesn't work and I'm next. And I said, man, I'm just asking, how much you making from next? I was thinking about that. He was like, man, we do about $20,000 a month. I was like, dang, you going to work making $3,000, you making $4,000. That's only $7,000 minus taxes. You really kind of struggling. Now you're making $20,000 just from recording.
See, the thing
you and your kids go to park.
The thing about YouTube though is that you have to be consistent. Like you have to have
every day.
Yeah, you either have to have a system or like you gotta enjoy editing videos and like not only doing the video like itself, but editing and making it look watch worthy and all that. Post it up there, all that. Either that or you gotta have the money to pay somebody to do that shit.
But
Hold on. Salute the Room Service Radio.
yeah,
They give us, the platform, so we ain't gotta edit.
Hell yeah.
We ain't gotta change the camera. Put the words down. You see it right now. Facebook Live. Search IG Live. YouTube. Twitch.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe on this, baby.
Yeah.
HHC Radio, Room Service. What's up?
Yep.
Yeah, man. But it takes either you doing all the legwork, which most people do up front anyway, or you have the money to pay for somebody to edit your videos and stuff like that. Sometimes you run into lucky situations like that, but yeah, that's really my issue right now. Like I'm a dad too, so like I'm older and all that. Like I'm not young like most of these YouTubers. So like I got other shit to be doing. Like I can't be sitting here playing the game, doing this sitting online all day and then editing videos, and I'm a DJ too.
Yeah,
and
you need help, man.
That's too much shit. So
you need help, but you gotta look at it. It's a job and it's a business.
But let me just say one of this. A lot of these people that's making a lot of money, they don't do much editing though.
Yeah, that's why I say it's both. It's a job for one. If you go to work for 40 hours, you should be able to go to work for 40 hours on your own business. So if you say, I'm not going to work for 40 hours, you should be recording a week, 40 hours a week. And then when I say the business comes in, once you start making money, you need to the problem we have is we take the bread and we go spend it. We make 10,000, you go buy the Benz, you go to buy the BMW. So take that 10,000, hire your editor.
yeah,
Hire your editor. That's all they do is edit. So you just focus only on recording.
Build your team.
Build a team. Don't take no money from what you making for like a year.
yeah,
And then once your team is, because what you lose and what I had to learn, you lose a lot of time and experience and gelling with your team by taking the bread and going buying the car or getting a better crib. Because you got the team, then your team exactly now. If y'all recording and getting it from the mud for that whole entire year, all your editors know what you like. Your social media staff know what you like to post. They know what kind of videos look good and all that type of stuff. They already researching the new trends and content. So you paying them. But if you go get you a car and you paying $2,000 a month for that car just to show off, and you recording all day, and the car sitting in the driveway.
yeah. It ain't doing nothing for you.
No, hire you an editor for $2,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then just catch a Uber.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing. Shit, for real.
With the money back
I'm about to
into your business.
I'm about to give me a car like next week though, for real.
Right.
But like, cause it's been way too long. It's been way too long for me to doing this Uber Lyft shit. But you know, I definitely had to go through the rigmarole for a little while. But yeah, I totally understand what you're talking about. For a while, I just, you know, every dollar I got from DJing went straight towards, like I said, gear, like straight up, like, cause I don't want to miss the wave next time, because I feel like shit. Biden just said last week? Oh, we might have another pandemic. I don't think that's really gonna happen, but like that should be some kind of cause for concern. You know what I mean? A little bit, just in case something does happen. You know what I mean? You never know.
That pandemic was really bad because a lot of the stuff that we needed wasn't even on the shelves. You know what I'm saying? Food was at the
It was scary.
You know, we didn't have no sanitizer. We got so much sanitizer, bro. There's sanitizer on every corner.
Everybody was taking toilet paper.
So I don't see
Not wiping their ass down.
right. They not. I don't see nobody staying in the house now afraid because there was no sanitizer.
Yeah.
So we can't. There's not another pandemic where people are gonna stay in their house. That's why I said pandemic, where they're just gonna sit there.
Yeah, you're right.
Because now we got sanitizer, we got wipes. We already know all the stuff to go along with it. So it had to be COVID 23 that come out before they actually sit us down and then sit us down again, because we was afraid.
Prepared? Yeah,
we was afraid. Like, damn.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be that. Yeah, it wouldn't be the same effect.
You don't think it'd be that deep?
I don't think so. I think that people will be over it. Like, I mean, COVID is a real thing. I know people get sensitive when you talk about it. I ain't want to talk about this shit really, because they start blocking. You start saying that word,
Right.
But yeah, I don't think it would have the same effect like right now. If if it would say tomorrow, it's a pandemic, stay in the house. I don't think it would work.
Right.
I know where it ain't gonna work at.
Where at?
Miami ain't never gonna work there. Shit. Shout out to them.
I mean, Oklahoma, the whole state of Oklahoma didn't even shut down.
For real?
They didn't shut down. They didn't close nothing. My boy was out in Texas. Nothing shut down. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't think most states gonna be like, nah, we ain't shutting that down.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that.
Yeah. But one thing, man, I just want to reiterate, man, like he said, when we was talking about the people that was ready for the pandemic and they capitalized off of it. Of course, cash is king. And, around that time, I learned, I was just talking to Chef about this in the car, that I wish I would have acquired more things around that time, and just buying stuff, like owning the stuff. You know what I mean? That's an investment that I could sell later, or, like how they was doing. So, if it was to happen, or, whatever, but just be prepared, man. Have a game plan. Now I know if it does happen or something happens like that, like right now is a good time to buy stocks and a lot of stuff, because crypto is down, stocks is down. So you might want to start purchasing, man, because it's going to go back up eventually.
And don't 100% take my word for it, because I mean, like, I started investing into like streaming and radio stuff because I already had a passion and a background in it, and I'm already going to school for it. So it was already in my field. It was something I was already gonna do, But I mean, it just so happened that the pandemic came, and that's something that a lot of people ended up starting to do. So it's a popular thing now. So I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, if a pandemic comes, you need to start buying camera gear and shit. Like, nah, like it's a whole lot of other stuff that you could be buying that would.
Yeah, I'm talking about assets, man.
Yeah,
cars, houses.
Yeah, like I was already in
OnlyFans. No, I'm playing.
OnlyFans, OnlyFans went crazy during the pandemic, though.
Yo,
like,
man.
Crazy.
Once again, man, it's Hip Hop Credit Radio. Financial freedom for the hip hop culture. We bring the financial music. We always talking that entrepreneur lifestyle. Telling the kids, stay fun, stay free, stay creative. Believe in yourself. You can do more. Yeah, this is what we do here, baby. We got our special guest coming up. Huh?
Got a special guest in the building?
Yeah, we going Zoom, baby. Because we connected everywhere. Shout out my peoples in New York. Shout out my peoples in Houston. Platinum DP, what's good? Invest and Grow Inc. Huh? We gonna get to it, baby. We gonna get to everything. Shit, we gonna go on a break real quick. You already know. But before that, I just want to give a shout out to Chef Merch again. Look at the fucking hat, love.
Look at the shirt.
Look at the shirt. He come with the merch.
Let's go.
Tap in with my guy for that merch, man.
Stay with it.
It's the entrepreneur lifestyle. He branding at his finest, baby. Give it up for the chefy. Let's go, son.
Yeah. Hip Hop Credit, HHC. Told you I was gonna do this. Financial freedom for the hip hop culture. Let's get it.
DJ Sin City.
Baby, welcome to the party. If your credit ain't good, you shouldn't be in this party. You shouldn't be in this party. Baby, welcome to the party. I hit the bank up and I left with a Rari. Yo, I left with a Rari. Yo, my trade line just hit. Whoa, whoa. You know what it is, you know what it is. 50K from BOA. Wavy. Baby, don't trip. Follow my page. You can get rich. Let's get right to it. I don't associate with losers. Yo, let's get right to it. This right here is for my entrepreneurs. All my credit niggas got good credit, you invited. Niggas hate when you got good credit like white people, they don't like it. J Sapphire came through and yeah, I'm excited. Activating, I swiped it. Baby, welcome to the party. If your credit ain't good, you shouldn't be in this party. Baby, welcome to the party. I hit the bank up and I left with a Rari. Yo, I left with a Rari. Yo, my trade line just hit. Whoa. You know what it is. 50K from BOA. Wavy. Baby, don't trip. Follow my page. You can get rich. I want good credit for life. 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 Credit to set up your life. Credit could get you a business. Credit could get you some ice. Credit could take you far. Credit could make things happen. Credit could get you a mortgage. Credit could get you established. Credit could get you a plane ticket. Look, now you're traveling. Credit could make you a millionaire. Shit, I ain't capping. Credit is one of the things that you really need if you in the field. Credit is this, credit is that. No, credit is real. When your credit score is high, they gon' get you funded. When your credit score is low, they gon' give you nothing. Everything's about credit. How much you know about credit? Wanna learn about credit? Follow Hip Hop Credit. We teach you credit. I want good credit for life. 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 I want good credit for life.
Waiting on the day they just make my mark. My life shit really got dark. Sometimes when they ask, I don't really wanna talk. I really just played my part. Me and my brothers can't tell us apart. My heart in the booth, it should be my all. She hating my life, that's probably my fault. Probably don't know the shit that I seen. Niggas get killed, the shit in a dream. My life like a movie, I'm living a scene. You gotta support it, you can't intervene. Me and Lil' Bro, they got clips in the bag. Just cause you shoot it, don't make you a man. I know a nigga who shoot off the zone. Same nigga probably shoot out his man. Them miles nigga feel like Usain. To the top nigga in a new lane. I'm a vibe nigga, I've been through pain. Nigga top tier, I need 2 chains. See your true color, seeing you change. This is one way, it ain't no 2 lanes. Niggas hate but like the way I do things. It's amazing, I got this shit from the base. Every day perfecting my sound. I got a dream I would chase. And plus I got my business in order. I got run out the stash for my daughter. These times never felt like I'm flipping a quarter. I just started the whole fucking business. Just run that shit up and just put in your order. And they probably don't want me to finish, but I gotta get it, that's word of my daughter. Word of my son, catching these flights to the state, I've been crossing the borders. I've been just giving them heat like I don't fuck with water. Every day giving them heat like Miami, might jump in the water. I've been on shit from the start. Waiting on the day they just make my mark. My life shit really got dark. Sometimes when they ask, I don't really wanna talk. I'd rather just play my part. Me and my brothers can't tell us apart. My heart in the booth, this should be my all. She hating my life, that's probably my fault. She probably don't know the shit that I seen. These niggas get killed, this shit in a dream. My life like a movie, I'm living a scene. You gotta support it, you can't intervene. Me and lil' bro, they got clips in the bag. Just cause you shoot it don't make you a man. I know a nigga who shoot out his end. Same nigga probably shoot out his man. Them miles nigga feel like Usain. To the top nigga in the new lane. I'm a vibe nigga, I've been through pain. Nigga top tier, I need 2 chains. See your true color, seeing you change. This is one way, it ain't no 2 lanes. Niggas hate but like the way I do things. I got this shit.
That's right. Love on the piece, let me go for the text. Running up mouth, pulling off in the scat. Bitch, be quiet, let me fuck from the back.
Looking at my chain on the ground.
100 band stuffed in the din, that's racks. Plug on the piece, let them go for the text. Running up mouth, pulling off in the scat. Bitch, be quiet, let me fuck from the back. In the SRT, pulling off, getting back. She a brand new freak, this a brand new check. I been stepping in mud, they see in my track. When I spin through the block, you know that I'm strapped. Effing in, she said you my best friend. I been catching hella dubs in the end. Put my shorty in the tuss with the skin. I'm in the old punch me in, cause they don't know what we been through. I'm in the old punch me in, cause they don't know what we been through. Yeah. Slide on the up in a minute. No, we do not play about a murder, but the studio shit, I'm committed.
Perfect.
Yeah. They try to tell me I did it. I just moved my family to Vegas, but I'm still on the hunt, gotta get it. On my business, don't worry about mine. Tell my baby she healthy and fine. Told that guy he be giving me signs. If it ain't on no digits, decline. I just flew to the mountains, now I gotta climb. I gotta go and get mine. I can't switch on my brothers, you know this whole L. You know they my slime. Waterfall, they always worry about mine. I gotta get it, can't run out of time. Ice on my neck, hit the Juliet shine. Like when I'm out Philly, might pull up the shine. I'm back on my bully, I'm taking what's mine. Cause when I was down, they ain't give me no time. I bet they see I'm the ticket now. Got the vision now. Stuffed in the din, that's racks. Plug on the piece, let me go for the text. Putting up mouth, pulling off in the scat. Bitch, be quiet, let me fuck from the back. In the SRT, pulling off in the back.
Just throw a holly you. I pop like a soda mom do. Put the gas to the fire, I blew. I track for a year and then turn to a zoo. They been in my head, they want me to lose. Shed a few tears, but I been on my cool. I had the pet, we was trapping in school. When I move, I look like a lamb. This ain't no regular shit. Just that Bulani drip. Had it ground for, had it dig. Ran it up and I ran it up. They not what I'm on, they say. I'm bustin', I'm handling. Pull 4 on the A like a squid. Trip for the drop, so I gotta drop. Mixing the soda, I'm digging the pots. Broken and leaving, I'm leaving a lot. Circle with squares, so many I crop. I'm reaching my goals, I'm reaching my spots. My pocket be fat, I be having them knots. To get one back, the dream is black. I'm staying in Florida, house came with a yacht. I see you, see me, don't see me. I put my wrist all in Fiji. Thought of a tech with VVs. The bitch got my song on repeat. Yeah, and I don't even like that. Get the racks in the Mappers bag. 6 feet got me doing the dash. You say I owe you something, don't owe you squat, don't owe you shit. Got the racks on my own, trapping and judging. Nigga ain't been in the bed. Got more money, got more problem. Nigga been stressing, head on my head. Right now, I put this stretch so many miles out there. Just the only down on my knees, I said, but trust in the wrong niggas fried. I don't know why niggas lie. Run on me, I keep that fire. Run on me, I never get tired. Got shooters, they ain't no cool shit. Got shooters, they ain't gon' miss. Wanna why she bump my shit. Cause Ronnie the king of the shit. But still lean with spot, I'm twist. Been rapping since I was a jet. Been asking niggas off my list. Got all my ass done set. Remember they said I couldn't do it. Now more hunters getting to it. How your own fan pun, you throw it. A lot of rest of they loving my music. My bros, we gon' pop out today. 2, 2, 3, that solid way. Run or wrong, you die today. It might be a holiday. No key, I'm putting up bus in the start. My adrenaline rushing when I let the bar. Couple P's in the trunk, had to get from the narc. You can't be lacking, you gotta be smart. All my songs get to the charts. I'm just cool, I'm playing my part. I love my life, I won't restart. Paint a picture and that fine art. Bulletproof and I ride with a 10. Turn my back and I know niggas bad. My pocket was filled with lead. Get down on my knees, I said. But trust in the wrong niggas fried. I don't know why niggas lie. Run on me, gotta keep that fire. Run on me, I never get tired.
Shit, it's your part of life, DJ Sin City. Credit for Life's the mixtape. Yeah, we doing it big, we doing it different. We doing it like we ain't never seen before. Hey, yo, Merrick, talk to him real quick, let's go.
It's only one Lambo mirror.
Say what?
It's only one Lambo mirror.
Just one?
HHC, hip hop credit.
HHC, baby.
Start investing and let's get it. Get a bank account, yeah, let's get it.
financial freedom for the hip hop culture. Wanna make $1 million. Cash flow and assets is how I let my bad stretch. Can't go far with bad debt. We go hard, get mad checks. Cash flow and assets is how I let my bad stretch. Can't go far with bad debt. We go hard, get mad checks.
I don't know what they told you, but you better get with HHC.
Shit, I don't know what they told you, but you better get with the winning team.
I don't know what they told you, but you better get with HHC.
I don't think they hear you, man. Talk to them, let's go.
Condo in that sky rise, let's brainstorm. We can monetize financial freedom for all sides. I'll lead the way, be your tour guide. Return on investment, no stress, that's an ROI. Can't bullshit with your life, one day you wake up, be 45. Think what you doing, my lane is improving. Create a financial movement and move as a unit. This big on all scales, gotta be wise. Can't go to jail, might get hit with a pre-approval. Gotta pay attention, check all your mail. In the mall, like, give me that. Got a primary, no piggyback. It's a Barclays for 50 racks. If you need one, just hit my jack. Don't stress nothing, invest something. You can fuck around, get left something. Yeah, we really just getting started. I can tell you right now that the best coming. Start investing, let's get it. Get a bank account, yeah, let's get it. EIN, yeah, let's get it. Got a hedge fund, yeah, let's get it. 401k, let's get it. Got business credit, yeah, let's get it. Hip hop credit, financial freedom for the hip hop culture. Wanna make $1 million. Cash flow and assets is how I let my bad stretch. Can't go far with bad debt. We go hard, get mad checks. Cash flow and assets is how I let my bad stretch. Can't go far with bad debt. We go hard, get mad checks. I'ma tell you right now, gotta get it while you can get it though. Business mind with a briefcase. I'm on Wall Street. I want $1 million though. I want $1 billion though. I wanna sit at them hedge funds, listen to the meetings. Let me hear who's speaking. Let me see who's eating. Entrepreneur lifestyle, that's the only way that it's going down. Might pull up in the C round, then take a jet and leave town. Deep in the bear market, I hope that I rebound. My cover good with a stop loss. I got a new loan I wanna pop off.
Shit, and it's just like that, baby. We showing y'all that entrepreneur lifestyle, showing y'all how to build y'all credit, how to invest, giving y'all the keys to success. It's up to y'all, baby. Better get with it or get lost. We ain't done yet, let's go.
Any city I'm flying in, if they go public, I'm buying in. Small shares for retirement, read the contract and the fine print. It's right there on my fingertip, but my finances move militant. Don't take my word for anything, gotta always do your due diligence. He come with a message, that boy be talking investing. My accountant, my best friend, I don't go nowhere without 10. Easy like a finger roll, my cash app be ringing though. Got equity, I don't need the home, but if I leave the home, I don't need a loan. In the mall, like, give me that. Got a primary, no piggyback. It's a Barclays for 50 racks. If you need one, just hit my jack. Don't stress nothing, invest something. You can fuck around, get left something. Yeah, we really just getting started. I can tell you right now that the best coming. Start investing, let's get it. Get a bank account, yeah, let's get it. EIN, yeah, let's get it. Got a hedge fund, yeah, let's get it. 401k, let's get it. Got business credit, yeah, let's get it. Hip hop credit, financial freedom for the hip hop culture. Wanna make $1 million.
Shit, if you don't know what's going on right now, you better tap in. We getting to that bag. 2022 and beyond type shit. You keep it locked, I keep it lit. Let's get it.
DJ Sin City. I got the recipe, better get next to me. Key to the lock, try to shop, I throw you an extra piece. No sleeping, you catching Z's. Ice off the neck on freeze. Killing the streets, rest in peace. I got the recipe, I get the play. Then move around, round. Talk about pounds. Shorty is down. The fumble the bag, just double the cash. We getting it now. You get the message, fuck a pandemic, we out of town. I came from nothing, so fucking I'm running it up. The paper is coming, I'm running, I can't get enough. Big money bags, got a few swipes. You ain't about that life, nigga, you not my time. I got the recipe, better get next to me. Key to the lock, you try to shop, I throw you an extra piece. No sleeping, you catching Z's. Ice off the neck on freeze. Killing the streets, rest in peace. I got the recipe.
I got the recipe, I ain't passing it. I ain't get here by no accident. I can show you how to stack a chip. See the credit scores immaculate. I'm buying mistakes, planning, investing, and saving money for different occasions. Large amounts, drop or making exchanges. Yeah, it's all amazing. You live and you learn, ain't nothing free. Yeah, how much you deserve, put in that word, invest in me. You gon' see a return. I'm doubling down, moving around, talking to town. I'm focusing now, getting that cheese, building it up, taking it home, breaking it down.
Better get next to me. Key to the lock, you trying to shop, I throw you an extra piece. No sleeping, you catching Z's. Ice off the neck on freeze. Killing the streets, rest in peace. I got the recipe.
Hip hop credit's back with another lesson. Put your ears to the speaker and receive the message. This the music that you bump. Better have you flexing.
Get your priorities in order.
Start investing, yeah, saying it's 2022 year of investors, baby. You can clip that. Look, man, I told y'all what we on. I told y'all we had a special guest in the building. I told you we was getting to it, man. You know what I mean? My man, Invest and Grow Inc. Hailing out of New York, Queens. You already know, man. We got a lot of shit to talk about. This is my guy right here. Love, we connected. What's up, man? We get him on the screen. There you go. This is my guy, man. Give it up for Josh, baby. Invest and Grow Inc. What's poppin', baby? Yo, Big Will in the building, huh?
You know I'm out here. You know I'm out here with my other man right here. You are
Platinum DP. I already know, man. Coach Platinum was good, baby. Huh? Wait, what's goody, man? How y'all living out there, baby? I see the big windows.
We live in large, man. We live in large.
God damn, that skyline beautiful right now, baby. Man. What y'all on though, man? How y'all doing, man? How y'all feeling today?
I'm feeling great, man.
Every day a blessing, man. Every day a blessing.
Every day a blessing. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You already know, man. Over here we talk about the finances, you know, giving the youth something to look at. We putting the finances in the music. You know what I'm saying? Having them listen to. Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I was rocking the whole time. Like, yo, talk that. That's my language. A lot of people don't understand what you be saying though. Like, it's crazy. It's like a whole nother language to some people.
Yeah, no doubt, man. You know, we just putting it out there, doing something creative, and you know, that's what I like to hear, man. As long as we touching some people, and you know, keep give them something different to listen to, everything that's going on. But you know, that's why we have people like you guys that come on here, because you guys got a lot of things going on. You know, Platinum DP, I see, you know, all the work, you know what I'm saying, that's going on. I mean, we're going to get to all of that, you know what I'm saying, Just, you too, man. Why don't you tell the people, like, give y'all your background, though, and everything, like, where y'all come from and how y'all got to this point.
All right, well, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm out of Queens, New York, and I basically got to where I'm at just by, you know, trial and error. Like, I never really wanted to work for nobody. I always wanted to spend time with my family, my children. So I had to figure a way out of, you know, the regular 9 to 5. I hated, you know, having to ask my boss for a day off to go to my daughter's cheerleading practice and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. So I just had to figure it out. And like I done tried, I done failed. But the thing that really pushed me is I got fired from one of my jobs, which was at a car dealership. And I wound up partnering up with my partner today. And I'm saying opened up a leasing company. Right.
Wow. Big right there. Big right there. You want to get the name of the leasing company?
Yeah, Direct Auto by LIC, man. But you want to know what? We not just restricted to New York. We everywhere. You see, I'm in Houston.
Where you at right now, huh?
I'm in Houston right
H-Town.
now. To load it up, we doing
H-Town. It's lit. DP, Platinum, what's good, man? What's your background? Where you from, man?
You know, Queens get the money always.
Oh, Queens get the money? All right. QGT
up. But similar story, you know, to Just, you know, really just, I feel like the reason I got to where I was at by playing chess, you know, grew up in Jamaica, Queens, you know how that is. And I just really decided to pave a lane. You know, I'm Caribbean, you know, my parents are immigrants, you know, seeing them struggle, you know, not really being able to give me what I wanted. So I was like, you know, I got to learn how to get it myself. Mm-hmm. And that kind of just, you know, ventured out where it was like, you know, I worked different jobs. And then my last job was like, I worked at Burger King, you know, while I was putting myself through school. And then quitting Burger King, went full entrepreneurship mode, and then just kind of like took off, got into like trading.
Wow.
Creating residual income with like Airbnb, Turo, you know, so real estate, international, you know, real estate. And it just kind of all came together. So, you know, it's been a journey, a lot of adversity, but, you know, it kind of creates, it's a bittersweet, you know, because some of the things I go through, I would never wish my worst enemy, but, you know, it paid off. So now we here, man.
Absolutely, man. And that's what the American story is about. You know, they talk about, you know, why people want to come to America and do certain things. I mean, that's amazing, man, for you to come from. Wait, what's for you to come from Jamaica, Queens, New York, to build your way all the way here, you know what I'm saying, and be where you are now. Talk about some of your investments though, like from the trading to how you got to where you at now.
So it's so crazy you say that because Justin and I were just talking about, it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
the difference between making money.
Yeah. So he really put me on game because a lot of people try to understand the trading world and like how it works, capital gains, and you really start with nothing and you turn into something, right? Mm-hmm. And I came to the realization that, from just he broke it down, like, a lot of people know how to get money, right? Which is great. Yeah. They know how to find ways to leverage it, but it's really hard to make your own money, and that's what the trading world was able to do. I got into trading during the pandemic. I had a few businesses. I had an entertainment company, a hookah company in New York. New York got hit really hard with COVID, so I lost all those businesses.
Wow.
And, I really had hit a rock bottom point. I was like, I thought I was at the threshold where it was like, you know what, I'm going to hit the 7 figures. And then I lost 6 figures. And I was like, oh, like, damn, this is rough, So what I picked up part-time, was, trading in the foreign exchange market, doing stock options, binary options. And, slowly and surely, it's all numbers, understanding the market, just like anything in life, you got to learn to analyze. And I kind of took that approach. I had that rough phase where it wasn't working. And, the reps, 10,000 hours really just started to come in. And then I started to get better and get better. And I was able to accelerate. And then from there, I was making all this money. So I said, all right, you know what? I need to do something that can affect. It needed to be more like a, foolproof or recession-proof type of idea, something that couldn't get destroyed, let's talk about my credit being destroyed. Whew, right. COVID, it was rough. Because you got all these expenses.
Mm-hmm. I already know.
It was rough, but
so you traded Forex?
Yes. So I trade. I know Forex got that bad name to it.
Oh, I know all about Forex.
But but yeah, that's where I started. Then I ventured into binary options and stock options, and I mean, still to this day, so 2.5 years later, still going strong at it. And it's been a game changer. And then all I did was take that same ideology and say, you know what, instead of starting businesses that were brick and mortar that could fail during something like a recession or something like a COVID or a global pandemic,
right.
I went straight to digital. So all my businesses converted to online. And that's when the money really just started to make sense. So, everything was out of, I don't need to physically own something, but I could own something digitally. You know what I'm saying? Like a pre-metaverse concept. And that's where I got into the Airbnb and Toros, where it's like, I don't need to buy the car straight out. I don't need to buy the house straight out. I can own it and use it as leverage.
Talk that talk, King.
And slowly and surely, it just made sense. And look, I'm back. Look at that time. I was like, yo, you got American Express Platinum card coming. I was like, yo, I didn't think I'd ever see this back in my life,
Wow.
So it's like, just leverage, but leveraging the skill set that got me the results, that got me the income to, just invest. And that just kind of
invest and grow, man.
Invest and grow.
That's how I live. I live my life like that.
Yeah. Talk about it.
So I ain't gonna front. I did a lot of trading too, but I got hit so hard I got scared. I'm like, yeah. I haven't traded in probably like 6 months.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I took a crazy. We talk, bro. So it's kind of like when you was hitting me up, I was like, yeah. And then I got my ass kicked, and then it was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got hit about 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so you ain't been back yet?
Nah, I ain't been back yet. But, it's crazy that you talk about that. I was just on the horn talking to one of my boys in Houston, and he was showing me his account and how much he was making. I was like, you know what? It might be time to kick that in gear. Anytime you hear something 2 or 3 times, it's time to get it back in gear. But, yeah, I got hit for about 15, probably back in 2010. Man, I ain't stepped back on that MT4. I ain't touched it.
Woo, he said MT. Boy, that's how I know he.
Yeah, bro. I already know. I know the little ding tone ding. Bro, they hit me with that margin call, and I just
That margin call.
bro, I fell asleep before the news came out. Went to sleep. I was up, woke up, down. Nope.
Gone.
Bro, I don't fuck with that pound. I was messing with that pound yang. I don't fool with that no more.
Was it on a Friday?
I don't even remember. It was a day. It was a bad day. I don't know what day it was. It was a bad day.
That margin spread out trades usually happen.
Bad.
On news, that's the only thing. Like volatility. But
Yep.
It's what?
The whole market down right now, though. But this the time to really go crazy. If you got some coins,
Yeah, this is the time to go crazy.
this the time to load up.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
You want to get it when it's low. Like you want to get it when it's crazy low. Like
Yeah.
right now, I be scared the market ain't gonna come back.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
you gotta trust history though.
That's the thing, man. You know, I mean, if you look at history, you see that, you know, the market has done this before. Of course, you know, that's what it does. That's what the market do, go up and down. But you know, like you said, man, because I felt that way too.
Long-term plays. Like if you got a long-term play right now, that's what it's about right now. Long-term.
FOMO is real.
Who got money on who could weather the storm?
Yeah, who could weather the storm? Yeah, exactly. Cash is king right now, so you know the market gonna go back up. You know what I'm saying? So
right now too.
Huh?
Credit is king right
Credit
now.
is king.
Credit is king.
Yeah, you already know we on that credit.
I be trying to
Credit
tell
for life.
people, you
Yeah,
do
I
a
was about
lot
to
more with credit than you could do with cash. I be trying to teach people, but you know.
What about the car industry right now? Is it a good time to buy a car or trade, sell? What?
Listen, right now is the time to get out your car. If you got a crazy interest rate and you want out right now, hit me up. My number is 516-450-8432. Call me right now.
What they credit need to look like to get out of that? What if their credit's bad?
You talking numbers?
Out of a car, like right now. All right. So basically, what happened is the supply and demand. The demand is high right now for used cars because the supply is so low. So is forcing the car value to go up right now. So a lot of people have equity in their cars. They don't even really know. So even if you was in a negative equity situation 2 years ago, right now you might be either in a break even or positive, which means you can get out your car easily. You don't really need the credit to get out your car.
Right,
now the problem that I'm having is a lot of people want to get out their cars, but then trying to get back into a new car is crazy.
Right.
Inventory with the chip shortage being out is very, very tough to, find these cars that's tailored like specific to certain individuals. Meaning, like, if you picky on color, if you picky on, packages and stuff like that, you really got to dig deep. Like, even me, I'm looking for my car right now. I'm trying to get the same exact car that I got right now. I want you to get a 2022. Why? Because I got equity.
Right.
I got about $20,000 equity in it. So I want to sell it, get the money, and then go buy another car. But finding a car for MSRP was tough. But guess what? I had to go out of state. So now I'm in Houston looking at cars in Houston.
Mm-hmm. That's right. You can't stop an entrepreneur, baby. You everywhere.
Listen, I'm gonna call Idaho. I'm gonna call.
We in Vegas. You know that. You know you gotta come down here.
They got the tumbleweeds rolling, right?
You gotta come to Vegas, Nevada. Where it's hotter.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So tell the people what's some new ideas, new things, for the future, the next moves or anything like that.
I think the biggest thing is about going international. There's a lot of money overseas.
Wow.
Whether it's like import, export.
Mexico.
Okay.
Right. Oh,
I seen the Tulum. I want to know about that. Come on, man.
Check the play out real quick, right? So you understand the value of our dollar, right? And we talk about trading, like you talk about when you really talk about the dollar, right? The dollar doesn't necessarily have as much value as it did before, right? Now, the cool thing about international is you can capitalize a lot on using your crypto. Even though crypto is down, right? It's a revolving new asset that is going to be the future central. You know what I'm saying? But the biggest thing about international is they're willing to take your business quicker and more acceptable than domestic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easier to launch a business international in a way.
Why
you just
is
need
it?
more capital, and this is where you say cash is king. International cash is king. Like domestic, credit, I'll give it. Credit wins. You know what I'm saying? But when we talk about international, that money, that blue note is what really makes a movement. And you can capitalize, on these second and third world countries and make huge margins. So here's for an example, right?
I like to talk, King.
Let's talk about
Talk
Mexico.
to
Right?
him.
Mexico has one of the biggest airports, Cancun Airport, right? Cool. It is. You have people from all across the world, not just the U.S., all across the world, right? And a lot of the things you want to realize is that transportation is huge out there, right? So a lot of times when I pair things, just like if I got, Airbnbs in the US, I'll put Turo cars, like, I got some Teslas, some Mercedes at all my Airbnbs because people need 3 things in life, right? Food to eat, way to get around, and a place to stay, right? So if you put that all together, you're a win-win situation. So it's the same thing international. When someone travels, whether it's a resort, a hotel, what's the first thing they need when they get out the airport? It's transportation.
Wow.
You
ain't going nowhere without that.
Right? When you run the numbers, $40,000-$50,000 that you spend, let's say for a van, holds 12 people, right? The price you're charging, right, on a round trip just to the airport is about $250.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Now you can charge per guest, you can do a shuttle, you can have multiple streams within that one van. Now you can't do that necessarily here in the US because there's all these different things about, like licenses and all that stuff out there. It's not.
That's what I want to get. That's what I want to get to.
That's how they was doing it.
That's what I want.
Everybody go in the same area, bunched into one joint. When I was in Turks and Caicos, it was $40 a head. They picking up people from the airport. They got 10 people in there. It's $400 on one trip.
Right. And let's really talk about tourism. Is not just a month thing. It's a year-round thing. It's a longevity thing, right? So if you start with 1 and you're easily able to scale to 2, scale to 3, you can make 6 figures just from transportation without being in the country. You need 2 things. You need a translator if you don't know the language, and you need a dispatcher. Those are 2 things. And of course, you can run everything.
I don't think they understand the game. He's like, hold on, you saying we can get some movement over there in Mexico right now? What's the transportation?
Gotta run that.
And I could be here
back.
Hey, I'm about to ship my cars out there.
But look, let's really break it down too. So now, once they get to where they're at, now you're making the money off of them. They stay at your Airbnb, even if they don't stay at your Airbnb. Transportation is available for everyone, right? So now, what are the things that people do when they're on vacation? They do excursions. They like to ride on like scooters, ATVs, right? So the average ATV costs what, $3,000 or $5,000, for like a 240, horsepower engine, right? ATV, probably brand new, right? Okay, let's say 5,000, right? You pay that 5,000 for one, but you rent it out a day at $80 to $100 a day. In your first month, at just 75%, 24 days, you already made $2,400.
Now we cooking with hot oil.
Oh,
right.
guy,
So,
my guy
Cooking with
got
hot
the
oil
numbers.
right now.
Right. So in 2 months, you made back your initial investment. Now you can just recycle that money and get another one. So now in 4 months, you got 2 ATVs paid off. And then you got 8 months to capitalize on 2 ATVs, making the same amount. So now you turned a $5,000 play into a $25,000 play. And you can do that within a year period of time. So it's not just about like, and that's what I tell people, it's not just about like, oh, I could go get a property. Anybody can get a property.
400% return?
Right. Anybody can get a property.
The party life ATVs.
And that's what the car game is too, even on Turo. And it's like anyone can get a car, anyone can get a crib. But it's like, how are you capitalizing on multiple ways? Here's another play, right? And this is what's really cool, especially in like bigger cities, right? When you got, the black trucks, very popular, right?
Okay. So Yukon, Tahoe.
Right. You easily got 20 down, right? 20K. If you got decent credit, 630.
We got a few Tahoes here right now.
Yep.
Right,
Let us know.
Right. Literally find a driver, $12 an hour, $15 an hour, right? Now you just started a luxury concierge service of transportation. You got big cities like Vegas, you got Atlanta, you got Houston, right?
Where y'all at?
What? Look, they still got the camera. Right,
Yeah, we gotta, because it's real right now, Shafi. We focus.
So now you got these big trucks, right? So whenever you get into your city, you get free transportation because it's your company, and now you have the power of social media to market that. The first thing people realize is about Uber and Lyft is like, yo, it's cool, but especially when you find people who are making money, they got the jewelry, the cars, their family. They don't want to just be in an Uber black. They want to, they want some type of luxury advantage to it. So it's like you can focus on selling luxury or you can focus on selling basic. No matter if you were getting a regular van in Mexico or you had a black truck in the US, there's multiple ways to make money on it. And it's like, how do you package it together? And that's where like the systematic levels of automation really come in because there's multiple streams within a stream of income. So it's like now you're like, yo, I got
that
one
again.
vehicle.
That's real.
Right. There's multiple streams within one stream.
You got to upsell.
Wow.
Right. So now there's 4 to 5 different ways for you to capitalize off of one thing. You know, people are like, yo, Airbnb. Airbnb is cool. Look, you're gonna get money from Airbnb. You're gonna get money from VRBO. You're gonna get money from your private bookings. You're gonna get money from the money you make from Turo. You're gonna get money from the private chefs that you put into your Airbnbs. You're gonna get money from the packages.
Hold on.
Get clubs for night. Like I'm talking about, like there's so much money. You just like, yo, you gonna run out of space on how to calculate, you know, how to like what you want to do. And now it's like when people are like, well, damn, I want to start. It's like, well, you have to start here. But when you start, it never ends. That's the hardest part. Is once you start, it's like, okay, it's endless. Cool. Keep going, endless streams, you know, bro. And the thing about this is it's duplicatable. So once you create a system saves you time, energy, and money, right? Once you have that system, you can scale anywhere around the world. You can scale in any country. You can scale anywhere in the US. Look. But as long as the system's solid, all you're doing is finding and plugging and playing to see how that works.
Let me say this. First of all, I see why y'all cool. I see why y'all know each other. First of all, great minds think alike. I ain't know how how it's gonna go in the interview. Come on, man. Fire.
I'm
dropping jewels.
Soaking it in right now.
Y'all both good with numbers. Your man said that's a 400% upcharge, right? I'm like, how the hell you get that 400% that quick? Y'all good with numbers. Sheffy over here, he love numbers.
Oh, yeah, he talking my language right now. I'm like, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah,
I'm adding up before he even done.
Nah. We got a serious mastermind team right here, like, for real, man. Yeah, you know, like, wow, there's big shit going on. But I want to get into the Turo real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because, Toro just lifted the ban in New York? Or what's going on? Because
it's lit in New York. As of the 26th of June, it's open.
I heard that.
Listen, Toro already got 400 cars on Toro, right? But the way you're going to win New York...
400 cars where?
Listen, already on Toro. Look it up.
Oh, the nationwide? Because I was trying to know that.
No, I'm talking about in New York.
In New York.
Like,
how the hell they got... Already?
Yeah, already.
They was waiting.
You know cheat codes in this game, you heard?
Fact, though.
Check the numbers, right? This is how you win, right? This is really how you go win the Toro game in New York, right? You got to go exotic. You got to go.
Yeah.
You got to go up. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And you can win on 2 ways. The 3 ways, and this is what you're going to see people doing. And I'm going to tell you how this is going to be fun. So you see those same black trucks, right? People are going to put the black trucks up. You're going to have people who can't necessarily afford on credit to get a truck, right? And they do Uber and they work for these limousine and transportation companies. So what you're going to see happen is you're going to see a lot of those basic vehicles being rented out for months, 2 months, 3 months. So what you do is a numbers game. So if you know your monthly, let's say a black truck is 1,000, right? But someone is willing to book it a week at a time and pay 700. 700 is still cheaper than your 1,000, right? Mm-hmm. So now you're making 2,800 off a person because they can't get approved for $1,000 truck. Same thing with the Toyota Camrys. So Toro's gonna help alleviate. Like literally, we were here. I was like, yo, you know what? This is how you upsell, right? So I was like, yo, you know what? I wanna get 3 sprinters for the weekend, right? You call up a sprinter company, yo, I want 3 sprinters. They tell you 4,500. You go on Toro, you find the same sprinters without the driver for 300 a day. Mm-hmm. So in the same weekend of 3 days, I'm spending 2,700 minus 40. I'm literally spending 27 instead of 4,500.
Yeah,
and then I can find a driver. Literally find a driver. They have
$12 an hour.
Right, 12, 15. Even they could have $20 an hour at that point.
$20 an hour. Whoa.
Boom. I still saved on 4,500. But now, what if I had a client and I had an artist or I had somebody coming in town? You know what? Cool, I got you here. Instead of 45, I'm gonna do 4. I walked away with $1,400. I did nothing. I still stayed in my penthouse. Did nothing at all.
Wow.
So everything is gonna come down to what the numbers come, and Toro's gonna mess up the car rental game. And
yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because now every person is gonna understand that. Listen, like I have nice cars, but I don't need to drive my nice cars all the time. So when I'm not driving them, I'm gonna put them up to make money. I put my car up for 1 weekend and it covers my car payment. Guess what? I'm driving a free car. I'm actually getting paid by Mercedes-Benz to drive their car. Mercedes-Benz is being paid. So if Mercedes-Benz is being paid and it's not coming out of my pocket, that means Mercedes-Benz is paying me. Because the more money I keep in my pocket is the more money I can use to make somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So 2 car month payments, I could buy 4 or 5 ATVs in another country, and then I can use that to pay for.
Keep talking about these ATVs. I need
Shouts out to the gyms.
It's just so many ways. Like, and I feel like once you start to understand how money works, you know, like, I'm the first person to say, I was like, yo, my credit was shot 411 to the gutter, but I used my credit. So I burned myself on my credit because I needed capital.
Yep.
First started to invest. You know,
how long did it take you to kind of get a handle on all of this? Like, like. In the last couple years, I mean, has it been a drastic change in your thinking or in your investments? Or like you've been like, you know, how long did it take you to kind of build all of this up and have this mind state?
Bro, survival. Like, I would say it's 4 years. 2018, I graduated college. 2019, I thought I was in the Hall of Fame, running nightlife and, you know, killing New York. March of 2019, I lost 100,000 a month.
Damn.
And I was like, yo, what? I was like, what is COVID? I was actually, so you know, it's funny. I was in London when COVID happened, and they literally said, if you don't leave the country, you're going to be stuck here.
Wow.
And I was like, what? You know, I was there for 3 weeks. 2 weeks in, they're like, yo, if you don't leave the country, you're going to be stuck here. And I was already picking up trading. So I was like, yo, you know, it's cool. I got my weekly parties running. I knew my events was coming up. Spring break was coming up. Everything was good. On my flight back to New York, I get a call when I land at JFK about to transition to Miami. Oh, yeah, you can't have your event. But what do you mean? It's spring break. Yeah, sorry. We got to shut down. I'm like, here, bro. What about the money I spent on the venue? And this is where you start to understand about like cash and, you know, how all these things, you know, come into play. I'm like, damn, I ain't have that proper structure that could save me money. I was just spending money out of cash. So now COVID happened, you know, people stopped picking up the phone. It was treacherous, right? So, you know, we get into 2020, COVID's still here. You know, I'm in New York and I'm like, yeah, you know what? This is really not it. So I'm like, all right, well, what can I do? So I picked up on the trading heavy, you know, but I always had my plans I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So literally 2020, fast forward to 2022, did what I needed to do, learn the skill sets I needed to learn, and just took off, you know? So now we worried about 2024 and 2025, you know, the ultimate game plan. But that's what it was.
Endgame.
4 years, 360. Like, I went up, boom, went down, lost, came right back up, you know, and just kept running.
But you know, that's how stock goes, right? You know what I'm saying? So if you're a real trader, you already know it go up and go down. And that's why I remember I was telling you about that. That's about how life is. You got to roll with the punches. It's going to go up and go down. But see, the thing about it was you was able to handle the turbulence and say, you know what? Shit's about to fuck up. Let me just drop this. Boom. Fuck the credit. Let me get the capital. Use that. Fix this. And I can come back and get this later. But, you know, a lot of people, man, when shit's about to go down, they try to get all their bags. Try to get everything. Let me take it all. But because you got your hands full with some of the stuff, drop that. Get straight to the next level. And go, and that's pretty much what you did. So, you know, shout out to you for that, because most people don't. They look at that adversity and it's like, man, I fucked up, I'm done. But it's like, you never done as long as you had that experience and you know how that grind. You ready to go when shit hits the fan. I'm already real. You almost like what's my man's on Taken. You know, you already done conveyed the whole shit. Okay, there's the exit, there's this, there's that. I'm ready to go. It don't matter what hit me. I already know what I got to do. I already know how to make money. I'm straight.
See, listen to y'all, man. I realize I gotta get my numbers together, man.
Oh, you gotta get your numbers. Everything's numbers.
Everything is numbers, man. Everything is numbers. Cause we heavy on the Toro out here as well. You know, Chef got about 8-10 vehicles. Yeah. I'm at 7 now. You know, I sold the Lex. The Lex is gone, but we out here, we running these numbers. I mean, running the Toros and all of that. I got my ups and downs with Toro though. You know, you know, it's all about how you do it though. You know what I mean? And I wanted to ask you though, cause you know you heavy on the Toro game. You know, I got this. First of all, do you do unlimited miles? That's the question.
Hell no.
So no. Especially so for the Benzes, no, bro, like you can't. Now, the way you get it, right, and this is what I've been working like systematically, is like, I tell them, I'm like, yo, listen, if you want to go over the miles, it's cool. I'm not going to charge you too thorough, but I'm gonna give you a deposit fee, right? Listen, you go over the miles, I keep the deposit, right? So check this out. If you got 50 rentals at $50, right? Just do the math on that. Turo will never give you that type of money. Like, let's just be real. They will never give you that type. Now, if you got 100 people paying you 50 on the deposit for your car, you made $5,000 within that year. So whatever your wear and tear is on one vehicle,
deposit. You doing a deposit on the limited miles?
Yeah, 100%.
What?
Think about it. You're giving them a car that they paying limited price.
You telling me I could be doing deposits out here?
They couldn't afford the car if it wasn't on Turo. They gonna just go into Hertz and
that's my next question. Yo,
let me go get that S550 real quick.
DP. Yo, just hold on 1 second, man. Just hold that thought. We gonna go on break. We know we gotta pay our sponsors. We gonna go on a little break, Sid. We gonna come right back to you guys, man. Just hold on 1 second, man. This is crazy. HHC Radio, baby.
God damn it.
Yeah. Little run through. We on the.
Is this thing on?
Is it on?
Testing. 1, 2. Is the mic on?
I think it's on.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Right now, you leave me no choice. This right here had to be done at all costs. There's too many people that's pissing me off. You gotta know what's on your credit report. Credit report. Credit report.
Know ya.
Credit report. Credit report. Credit report.
Learn ya.
Credit report. Credit report. Credit report.
Read ya.
Credit report.
You gotta know what's on your credit report.
Hello, class. Welcome. Sit in your desk. How many people here ready to get the fuck out of debt? Raise your hand if you wanna be next and tired of just getting by, living check to check. It's real funny when you think about it, isn't it? Some people make hundreds, some people make trillions. Information makes a really big difference. The credit industry is a really big business. It can be stressful and a bit confusing when you look at your score and your shit not moving.
I've never done this before. How do I do this?
If you see some inaccuracies, you could dispute them. It take 30 days for them to remove them. Anything longer than that shit, you consume. You wanna know more? Holla at me, have your cash app ready. Of course it ain't free. Now follow me and do exactly what you see. Don't you wanna grow up to be HHC? I got 3 cribs and mad V's. Don't you wanna grow up to be HHC? I travel around the world, it ain't cheap. Don't you wanna grow up to be HHC? You can make it, kids, follow your dreams. Don't you wanna grow up to be HHC? Now you out of school and you sitting at home, looking at TV, texting a girl to bone. Thought come in your mind, let me get me a loan. You apply, got denied, it's a no-go. And why did that happen?
What went wrong?
Shoulda went right?
What's going on?
Could it be the cable bill you had in your dorm freshman year in college when you was all on your own? Late payments.
Turn to collections.
Stay on your report.
For about 7.
Sign up to Credit Karma now. Get to checking. Make sure it's nothing sitting in that section. Make sure all these accounts is yours. You don't never know, somebody might commit fraud. You wanna know more? Holla at me. Have your cash app ready. Of course it ain't free. Now follow me and do exactly what you see. Don't you wanna grow up to be HHC? I got 3 cribs and mad V's. Don't you wanna grow up to be HHC? I travel around the world, it ain't cheap. Don't you wanna grow up to be HHC? You can make it, kids, follow your dreams. Don't you wanna grow up to be HHC? Yo, HJC is one thing you gotta see. It's beautiful how we put finances on the street. All through the music, just give me I lay the beat. Daddy need new shoes and kids gotta eat. Invest in yourself, so baby, what's the budget? All we trying to do is get money and get funded. Get your credit up above 700. Now that's when you really could see what come from it. They can stop your dream, they gon' see the vision. Stake all the crypto and compound the interest. My home is an asset, I get paid to live in it. Move to Mexico, become a dual citizen. Offshore tax haven, that's what I'm saying. Get you a tax break, increase what you making. Sky is the limit, it's bigger than you imagine. Take care of your kids, make sure your family established. I like my income to come in passive. Cash out the ass, a whole nother bracket.
It's not about the amount, it's about the plan. Take what you got, buy a little land, start private rentals, buy a little van. HJC, I'm not a financial advisor, but when you listen up, you could get a little wiser. List your home now, you'll attract a buyer. Don't take the first offer, make them go higher. It's all up to you, it's really no excuses. Get with the mentor, talk about your future. Hip Hop Credit Radio, we get to it. It's better to be penny wise than dollar foolish. Yo, HJC is one thing you gotta see. It's beautiful how we put finances on the street. All through the music, just give me a later beat. Daddy need new shoes and kids gotta eat. Invest in yourself, so baby, what's the budget? All we trying to do is get money and get funded. Get your credit up above 700. Now that's when you really could see what come from it. They can't stop your dream, they gon' see the vision. Stake all the crypto and compound the interest. My home is an asset, I get paid to live in it. Move to Mexico, become a dual citizen. Offshore tax haven, that's what I'm saying. Get you a tax break, increase what you making. Sky is the limit, it's bigger than you imagine. Take care of your kids, make sure your family established. I like my income to come in passive. Cash out the ass, a whole nother bracket. It's not about the amount, it's about the plan. Take what you got, buy a little land, start private rentals, buy a little van. HJC, I'm not a financial advisor, but when you listen up, you could get a little wiser. List your home now, you'll attract a buyer. Don't take the first offer, make them go higher. It's all up to you, it's really no excuses. Get with the mentor, talk about your future. Hip Hop Credit Radio, we get to it. It's better to be penny wise than dollar foolish.
I'm just trying to explain some things to you. I know you think I be tripping and shit, but I'm just trying to let you know my truth.
For your tear hits the asphalt, no, that's your ass fault. Cause once your ass got caught, what your ass thought? That a broken heart was sold separately, yeah, I was just gonna forget without any discrepancies. It's not affecting me the way that you anticipated. Lawsuit for catching the bait, thank God I wasn't faded. You ain't worthy of my backhand, mixed emotions, mostly laughing all while you was packing. Now no capping and you overreacting. If you'd have loved me with that much passion, this'll never happen. I can't see him coming down my eyes, so instead I let your ass cry before I tell your ass bye. I hit your ass with this last line, tell your ass that you gon' be fine, but you know how my ass be lying. But what you had to go and do that for? Contaminated drinking water, we ain't pure no more.
Think of the time I spent building some shit that should not exist. We ain't relating, so we ain't got no relationship. We be tripping on purpose, this ain't even worth it. Time has revealed. It ain't working.
Hey, after your tear hits the asphalt, after your last thought, after the cast off, after the mask off, we reveal ourselves for who we really are. Feeling childish, press the windows out your new car. Yeah, restraining order, now your child's no longer my daughter. Pretty and petty, so I won't back the shit that I bought her. You get the picture, I'm not perfect. I'm trying to hurt you both on purpose. You know this ain't even worth it. You come to town clowning, boy, you such a fucking circus. You hurt me, then I hurt you. We keep going in circles. We should be going to church and learning the verses. I'm learning with curtains that this is over for certain.
There's something about your loving that makes me wanna say no one has ever came close to make me feel this way. So just say, yeah, so just say, your love is unconditional. Just say,
Brand new Trey Hood. This one's called $1,000 Jeans. I like this one.
I'm finished. Yeah.
Talking that money, let's go. Pay attention.
Nigga, I've been jumping out the gym and I've been stepping in bullets. These some motherfucking $1,000 jeans. And lately I've been trying to touch him, but I ain't tripping, cause a nigga finally made it to some $1,000 dream. But they say the M's around the corner. I'm finna spin around the corner. And lately I've been feeling out of place, cause I ain't touching him yet, but these some motherfucking $1,000 jeans. Pop the tag, there's some drip shit. Why you mad then? Got the hits. Drippin' fashion on some quick shit. Lit shit, fuck nigga like a hess. Swine for COVID, know I've been sick. Range Rover, watch me bench shit. I ain't worried about them while they dissing. Still sippin' on the lean like a mystic. Still chasing hella green on a mission. You know I make it stretch like limousine, no magician. You know I gotta step in the McQueen on some drip shit. She asked me why I been like fuck.
You ready?
Keep your distance, keep your distance. These all blues on some crip shit. But you know I ain't grippin'. And you know I ain't slippin'. Instead the band put them up, they go rip shit. Nigga, I've been jumping out the gym and I've been stepping in.
Yo, we back, HHC Radio. We bring the finances to the music, music to the finances. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it going, man. This shit been crazy, man. Platinum DP, Investandgrowinc. I gotta say the Inc. because you know we corporate, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We talking that talk, man. They dropping some jewels.
It's only an Inc. because it's a corporation. You know, you get more money when you got a corp.
Talk the talk.
It's a little different than the LLC. You know what I'm saying?
A little different.
He got a lot more money. That's all.
What's the difference, real quick, for the people that don't know?
Yeah, school him. But he making sure his live right.
Yeah, get the live right. You know, take your time. Get it right. We here, baby. It's all good. Sure. We here, man. Sponsored by Crew. You know what I'm saying? Catch a vibe. You know, shout out to Tom in Houston. Crew Lounge.
Yo, get this live because I can't get it right. Yeah.
Sorry, I got you.
You got it? So yeah, so basically, you know what I'm saying? You got 5 different types of businesses, right? You got your sole proprietor, you got your LLC, you got your C Corp, you got your S Corp, right? So with each different business structure is structured different, and you know the banks look at it different. Yeah. As far as like with an LLC is, a limited liability company. So a lot of the liability is not on you. So that means like even though, you know what I'm saying, when you're trying to go get funding, they look at that. They're like, all right, cool, it's an LLC. So they might not be willing to give you what they'd be willing to do with a corporation.
Got you.
It's just the way your business is structured. So if you're going for like large loans, you know, it's probably easier to get it with a corp.
So question, is y'all cars that you rent out on Turo shit, are those in LLCs?
So yes and no. So remember I telling you the story, like, yo, my credit was shot.
Right.
No, I went literally I think the day my score hit 600, I went to Mercedes. It was like, I was like, yo, listen, my credit's at 600. I don't know what I could do with this. And they laughed. I was like, yo, I'm walking out of here with a Benz. That's it.
Yeah, I'm walking out. Facts.
It was like,
600.
It was like, we'll see what you can do. You know, they asked for those statements. See, that's the thing. And that's where I was like, you know, a lot of people don't know how to leverage. But when you know how to make your own money, like I literally, they were like, do you print money? Like, why is your credit? I was like, listen, you know, because the shit I'm working on my credit is going to take 3 to 6 months. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I was doing the craziest shit I needed to do to get the capital. But once I got the capital, I didn't even care about the credit. I was like, oh, you know what? It's lit. We in the mix, you know?
Right.
So I finally got it. And a lot of the stuff I was able to get disputed. You know, I researched, you know, 509s, really just started to really see. I'm calling them, negotiating. I'm like, yeah, listen, this don't even sound right.
Take that off.
Like, oh yeah, take this, you know, boom, address and change. Like all the stuff I was doing. I was
a lot
like,
of jewels
you know,
dropping.
Yeah, like it was just coming off. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. I could have done this a year ago if I knew, but it was like, all right, whatever. And they were like, yeah, you know, you can get a Benz, but you're gonna need, you know, show us your income. So I've always had that problem. Just being an entrepreneur. My last job was at Burger King.
You got to tell them the story how you got in the penthouse.
Right.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
The big windows, though. How many windows? Because I see, I'm counting. See about
20.
8, 10 windows right there.
That's the whole crib. Like, it's literally the whole crib.
God damn, man.
I'm coming to Houston.
So,
We going to Houston, Chef.
Coming to Houston.
Coming to Houston, man.
We're going back to Turkey Leg Hut.
Yeah, we going to Turkey Leg Hut. We going to Crew Lounge.
You was out here, Chef. I hit you up last week when you was out here.
Man, I didn't even know that you was there. By the time you hit me, I was back in Dallas.
I hit you up last week when I was out here.
Oh, shit.
He hit me, was like, hey, if you back in Houston, let me know. I was already back in Dallas.
Oh.
I was like,
yeah, man, we coming, though. Fuck that.
it was crazy. So they were like, yeah, you know, put down 10. This is what your payment would come out to. I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to put down 20. I want the same payment, though, because you know what I started to realize from research? I was like, if I want to be able to build my credit back quicker, I needed to show I could make payments consistently.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they were like, well, it can lower it down. I was like, you know what? Use that towards a warranty. But I still want this as my note. So then when I want to cancel the warranty, like, I don't know.
He about to throw a play.
Hold on.
It's my play right here.
Wait,
don't do it.
You got a refund?
Wait, oh, shit.
Because that just happened to me. Hold on.
But look, I split it, right? I split 10 and 10. Yo, 10 is what you want, but the 10 is going to go to this. I know I'm going to get that back on the back end.
Yep.
But I still want the same payment. Don't adjust the payment. I want it that way. Because after 6 months,
boss talk.
I could say, you know what, I could refinance, I could chop it, I could go sell the car, you know, I could do whatever I want. You see what I'm saying? But I needed it to be on my credit.
Yeah.
Because I needed the banks to start to understand, oh, he can handle these big boy payments, 1,500, 2,000 out the gate. They're like, well, look, his credit's going low, but his payments is crazy.
Yeah.
Doing it. You know what I'm saying? So then that was the first one. But then guess what I did? Same cycle. I went and got another one. So now they're like, yo, you know what? How am I get to a McLaren, right, on my credit? What am I going to be able to do on my credit? You know what I'm saying? So, like, how do I put all those things into play? And that's what I started to realize. I was like, you know what? I need to add things on my credit to build it. Mm-hmm. And it turned out
you got to have comparable credit. I be telling a lot of people, they come here, they want these big cars, they want all this stuff. Mm-hmm. You got to have something to compare it to. You gotta show a mortgage. Show me you was paying, you know, $2,500 a month consistently.
Yeah, something to compare it to.
Or you go ask the bank to hold that type of money. You cannot come to ask the bank to hold $3,500 a month or whatever it is to pay that when you only been paying $400.
Right.
Yeah.
Kid, it's a step ladder.
So they was confused. Like dealer was like, yo, you keep coming back. I'm like, yeah, but little do you know, I'm also going to make money from Turo. Because if I got these brand new cars, you know, wrapped and everything, people go book it. And they're going to pay me $125 at minimum, you know what I'm saying, during the week. On the weekends, they pay me $250. So even if the payment's $2,000, I'm going to clear it off of just a week and a half of bookings. And even if I don't, because I say, you know, it's my car, I still want to drive it. I said, look, I could just drive it when I'm ready, put on Turo. When I'm done, I could private rent it out, boom. And then when I'm really done, I can just sell it. I still have positive equity in the car. And that was something I learned with Josh. It was like, yo, if you don't know how to understand your equity in your car, you messing yourself over.
Right.
There you go.
A lot of times people don't realize it, get these cars, but they don't have no equity. So I know, yo, worst case hit the fan, yo, sell the car and give my equity back. Boom.
Exactly.
Just like it happened. Go get another one now.
Yeah, you see the play. I'm trying to bust right now. I got $20K in my car. I'm trying to sell it today. You heard? Go get another one. Pay around the same amount. Now I just came up $20K getting out my car.
Right. And most people, and you know, it's crazy because, and this is something I learned, and we were talking about the other day. I was like, you know, a lot of people go through like, you know, like especially car payments. You know what I'm saying? That's something that always comes. But you know, it's so funny. It's easier to sell your car back than for it to get repossessed.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
Like, it's easier. Like, you can go. So, like, let's say you got a Mercedes, right? You got a BMW, right? And they're like, you know what? You can't afford it no more. It's easier for you to go to the dealership and ask them to buy the car back.
Oh.
But a lot of people don't realize that because they're afraid to pay what the closeout fees are going to be. It could be $5,000-$6,000.
Yeah.
But a lot of times they'll take the repossession on the credit, then pay the $5,000 to have them take the car back. Because once they take the car back, it pops up as paid off auto.
Yeah.
That's it after 3 months.
But the problem is, a lot of people when they struggling like that and they add that repossession stage, that means they ain't got that. If they
don't got that bread.
Now I'm saying, but that's when the credit come into play. Because if you were smart, you bail out before you get there. So it's like things like that. I was like, oh, you know what? It's a good thing. I messed my credit up because now I can understand things. You know, I never had no repos, but it was just like, yo. Okay, it's all about leverage, and a lot of people don't understand that. So when I'm like, damn, we got to educate people and stuff like that, because where I see people, like, it's like same thing with eviction. Like, people getting evicted, they getting repoed, and it's like, but there's always an easier way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some people never thought, you know what? Let me run my car out. They're like, I can't pay it no more. Let me run it out. You know what's another gem too? You know, you can swap out your leases with people too. You know what I'm saying? So you can always find someone who doesn't have the credit, has the cash flow, and you can swap them in your lease.
And they'll pay, and they'll take over your lease on your car payment.
Right, and then you good.
So it's some people, right? If you really want to
on your credit though,
listen. If you really want to get jiggy with it, there's some people, right, that'll pay you to take their lease, to take their car, right, because they're close to it, they over their mouths. But you could take their car and go sell it and make money.
Right.
Because they didn't know. Like,
so literally, you got a Tesla Model X.
It's free money out here. It's free money out here.
The payment was $1,250. Dude was 2 months behind. So I said, all right, cool. You're 2 months behind. You know, it's starting to hit your credit. I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, yo, I'll pay you to take the car. I'm like, huh? I looked over. I said to him, I'm like, yo, this don't make no sense. Like, sense at all. You got money to pay me to take your car and take over your lease.
But you behind.
But you behind. So I'm looking through it, and we looking through the paperwork contracts. I'm like, okay, cool. What is his buyout, or what does he own the car? So I crunched the numbers. I was like, yo, bro, I could just cash him out on the entire car, still take his money because he wants me to take the car, use that right to get it wrapped, and I can put it on Turo.
Wait, so is that your niche right there to wrap your cars on and throw them on there?
Bro, no, so I don't like wrapping. I like them to come already manufactured wrap. So like my Mercedes, custom manufactured wrap. Like that's where it came from, Mercedes from. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So like I like cars that are already there. And if they're not there, you got to wrap it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this, right? When you go stay in a crib, you go stay in a shitty ass crib, or you go stay in a crib where it's got nice decorations, they got the lighting, the carpet, they got some plants in there. People look at things like that. And remember, we're in the world of like customer service, right? So if I want to charge someone for something, I need to give them the best quality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, this penthouse, yo, they gave me windows. So I'm gonna pay whatever they want me to pay because they gave me windows. I can see outside like a mirror. It's two different views, day and night. So it's the same thing, the same approach. It's like once you figure out what people spend money on,
it's a hot button. That's what I call it. Hot button. What's your hot button? That's the first thing I look for. You know, I'm a salesman. What's your hot button?
You know, and once you figure out what people are willing to spend their money on, it just makes common sense. People like nice things. You know what I'm saying? People like it. They want it. Some people die for it. You know what I'm saying? So me, I'm an entrepreneur. Okay, so this is what people want. I'm gonna give people what they want. And then I still get the benefit of it being mine. It's building my credit, it's building my businesses. And when I start, that's the key word. When I start going for business credit and utilizing credit, it's like I just made $1 million again because that's the leverage. I did it without it, so now imagine with it what I'm able to do. Well, the only reason I was able to do that is by film. I had to shoot myself in the foot. I had to burn myself to see how do I come back from that.
Wow.
And a lot of people won't take that risk, but no risk, no ride.
Man, a lot of jewels is being dropped, man. You know, like
that's crazy because that's what I was telling him, right? I don't mean to cut you off. That's what I was telling him. A lot of people know how to, get money, but a lot of people don't know how to make money, right?
Yeah.
And I say that I mean like get money, meaning like you could have credit, you could go buy nice things. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like borrowing, right? Like it's kind of like you borrowing it, but you didn't make it, right? Then you got the people out there that know how to make money but don't know how to leverage.
Yeah.
So like it's a lot of different, levels to this. Me, I just know how to manage money. So like I know how to take the money, to leverage the money to make more money.
That's what it's about, man. Making money off of money, man. Like, like you guys, man. Y'all, I didn't know what I was gonna get. I knew, y'all big time, man. And like, I gotta salute y'all for just dropping constant jewels and giving us all of everything that we need, man. For everybody that's tuning in. I mean, so much. Even my producer back there, like, nah, I'm rewinding this show. I gotta hear that again. Like, so we all tapped in, we all is, man. Like, I could go hours with you guys, man. I'm definitely, like I said, me and Chef, we coming to Houston. We gonna play out there. We gonna see what's good. We gonna put the game plan.
You coming this week? Cause it's about to go crazy this week.
Listen, man, I'm gonna hit you after the show, baby.
Listen, it's my boy's birthday.
It's your birthday?
July 10th, my boy's birthday. We going.
Oh, word? Oh.
It's going down.
I gotta come down. You already know.
It's gonna be crazy this week.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, H-Town, baby, we go down. We gonna see what it is, baby.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, definitely thank y'all guys for tuning in and tapping in with us, man, giving us this knowledge. This ain't gonna be the last. I'm gonna make this a regular thing because you guys, man, you showing love and definitely dropping a lot of jewels, man. You got us over here.
I had a question though. I was looking at your IG, Plat. Man, you cook too?
Oh. Listen, man.
Going with the spoon?
I opened a restaurant with some of my partners next month. We got a grand opening downtown Houston. So, yeah. We need to have a straight cook off. I'm ready. Listen, you ready, yo? You ain't
Hey, I'm ready. Hey, I'll bring my knives with me.
I'll be the judge, yo.
Look, you want to know what's so crazy?
I'll be the judge too. I'll be right there with you.
Huh?
That's your hard to tell.
You had what?
I done had some of both of y'all food. That shit hard to tell.
Hey, come on, we with it, man. I'll go ahead and
going with the spoon.
Going with the spoon. I'm going with the spoon.
The credit chef versus going with the spoon, man. Versus.
Yeah, let's go. Live on IG. Pick your dish. As long as it's not Caribbean. I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, but that's my specialty too.
Yeah.
I'll be the judge too. As long as it ain't no pork on my fork, I'm good, bro.
As long as it ain't no pork.
Son, that'd be a good chef name, no pork with the fork.
Oh man, pork with
the pork.
Right.
No, that's kind of good.
That's kind of hard for the swine eaters.
Yeah, they can have it.
Listen, yo, listen, I'm a pork chop lover. You heard, chill.
Hey, I don't think he want to see me in a pork chop battle.
Man, this is going somewhere else.
I got a recipe for that double cut pork chop, man.
Ooh,
Look, all I'm saying, when you get to Houston, let me know. We gonna really have that cook on.
Hey, bro, it's nothing for me. Houston, bro. I can hop on a plane.
Hop on a plane.
2 hours.
Definitely. Yo. But we're going to change. We're going to look at these deposits now in unlimited amounts. I'm definitely, I'm going to hit y'all off air. We're going to talk some more because we got to get our shit together out here. You know what I'm saying? We getting rent. I just had a trip for 3,600 miles. Somebody went to fucking Louisiana from Vegas. And I had my shit on unlimited. I couldn't do
it. Week just
so he went to just 4th of July, man. He came back.
Everybody was out there. Everybody was out there.
I told him. I told him no unlimited miles.
I just bought a new battery. He came back. My battery was dead. I don't even know how that shit even happened. But I'll talk to you guys later about that. But before I let you go, DP, man, I got one more question, man. Is your neck hurting?
Bro.
Man.
Is your fucking neck hurting over there, man? Is it cold?
Are you freezing over there? What's the temperature?
You gotta You gotta make sure the temperature good. All the time. You know, we staying cool. And at
Got
night,
a nice chill going on.
You got a little flashlight walking around like, okay, this is where we going.
Flashlight. Yo, I'm gonna tap in, man. Great interview, man. Great energy, man. Definitely appreciate you guys, man. Invest and Grow Inc. Platinum DP. You already know. Check them on IG, man. HHC Radio. We gonna tap in. Salute, guys. You already know. One. Yo, Sin, take us out. Take us on a little break.
Yo, listen. Yo, look.
Bring him back. Hold on. Bring him
I might
back.
have to bring him.
Huh?
When I come to Vegas, I might have to bring him.
You gotta bring him. What do you mean you might have to? You gotta bring him.
We gotta show some love. We gotta come check out Crew. He ain't know what Crew was.
Nah.
Yeah, yo, Crew is in Houston too, man.
I was like, wait, hey, Crew in Houston?
Crew is in Houston, man. Shout out my man Tom. When I touch down, that's where we gotta check that out too, man. We gonna have to pop in real quick.
I told him that was a smart model. I was like, oh yeah, you know what? We gotta get crazy with it. 100%.
Fact though, man.
I'm ready.
You're ready, man. I'm gonna tap in with you guys in a second.
I'm gonna let you know right now. Wait 1 second. The competition, the cook-off is lamb chops. So get your shit ready.
Oh yeah, I'm there.
Drop a date on it, man.
Lamb chops.
Listen.
September 1st. I'm gonna put a date on
lamb
it.
chops.
Listen. If I'm gonna be one of the judges, I'm gonna let y'all know right now I like spicy food.
Lamb chops.
Lamb chops, man.
Get your seasoning ready.
I'm
lamb
the
chops.
judge. I'm the judge. Me, Sin, and Just the judges,
I'm in there.
man.
I'm in there.
You're ready, man.
Hey man, it was definitely nice, dope having y'all in on the show, man. Definitely have y'all come up here again for real. Like,
oh yeah, when they come to Vegas, we gonna tap. We're gonna be right here.
Next time I'm
in the studio.
Next time I'm gonna definitely make sure I got more questions. I was just soaking it all in just right now because y'all was giving some real good knowledge. You know what I mean? So like real good information and everything.
We want cars. We going to Tulum, Airbnb. What was it? The RVs. What was it? ATVs. Yo,
yeah, them ATVs.
I need all the plays, man. We gonna get it, man. Mastermind. You already know. Black excellence. Tap in. You're ready, man. See y'all in a second. Word. Let's go on break.
Love is love.
Love is love, my G. You're ready. Yo.
It's your boy Life DJ.
Hold on. Bring me back in real quick. I gotta introduce this song, man. Hold on, cause we got my guys still on. I still see them right there. But look, we got this new joint called Trap Credit, man. You know, off the mixtape C4L. Me and DJ Sin City got this mixtape coming out. It's going fucking revolutionize the hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? We always talking that credit, C4L. But look, we got the new joint called Trap Credit right here. I had to come for my trappers. You already know how we had to flip it, but Sheffy, I want you to hear this one too. Play that for us.
Sure. Keeping your city lit, DJ Sin City.
It's your boy Life DJ Sin City. Keeping your city lit. Right now, keeping that mixtape lit.
Yeah, mom's
wow. Boy Lambo Bear talking that bag talk, you know. Stack credit for life mixtape. C4L, baby. Get sturdy with it. Shit. Talk to him, let's go.
Deduct your expenses so you ain't gotta pay the taxes. You know HAC talking finance cause money matters. Always dropping game, give you all the jewels, get you well established. If you follow what I say, hey, your bank account like whoa. Deduct your expenses so you ain't gotta pay the taxes. You know HAC talking finance cause money matters. Always dropping game, give you all the jewels, get you well established. If you follow what I say, hey, your bank account like whoa. Go in the booth and I start recording. It's C4L and you can't ignore it. Trade line got my credit scorching. Need one, just pick up calling. Making all the right moves, buying properties, right? Index funds, I'm investing nice, gotta get my money so right. I'm taking them chances. They say no risk, no reward. I'm getting advances, buying another crib offshore. Playing Monopoly, no board. Real shit, no fraud. Bank tellers know you by your government, they say your name, oh Lord. If I want a mill, I get a mill, I'ma make a mill by tomorrow. Hunt me down getting properties or money I borrow. What's the bank? Wells Fargo. You could do it, you could apply too. Give me a suit, give me a tattoo. That's the way that we gotta move. Y'all talk about the stock crashing. You got an op, you said lacking. I got an idea and it's patent. I mean you can't take it, can't have it. What's this, a track record? Nah dogs, this trap credit. Credit chef got all the plays. And he never give a bad method. Deduct your expenses so you ain't gotta pay the taxes. You know HHC talking finance cause money matters. Always dropping game, give you all the jewels, get you well established. If you follow what I say, have your bank account like whoa. Deduct your expenses so you ain't gotta pay the taxes. You know HHC talking finance cause money matters. Always dropping game, give you all the jewels, get you well established. If you follow what I say, have your bank account like whoa.
See, after this, the game ain't never gonna be the same.
It ain't never gonna be the same.
Nope.
Might as well say we some trendsetters over here.
We some trendsetters.
So everybody talking this trap this and
Trap
trap that. Well, it's that trap credit.
It's that trap credit.
East Coast, West Coast. C4L, baby, credit for life.
Credit for life, baby.
Chef, I see you.
Credit Chef, I see
We
you.
out here, let's go.
Yo.
That mixtape gonna be fire.
Mixtape gonna be fire, man. Yo. I mean, great show, man. Like, once again, man, shout out to Platinum DP. Shout out to Invest and Grow Inc. You know what I'm saying? My man Josh out there. It's big shit happening. Okay. We got somebody playing that? Okay. But it's been a good show, man. Y'all guys got any final words before we head up out of here, man? HHC Radio. Any final words, man? Anything you want to shed light on real quick?
Knowledge is power, man.
Knowledge is power.
Man. Straight up. Like, because everything I just heard today, I mean, like I keep saying, every time we have this show, I always kind of pick up on some new things from listening to y'all. But man, today, I kind of just was sitting there zoning like, yo, it's too much information.
It's a lot of shit going on.
It's too much.
We got to think bigger, King.
Jesus, I need a
mastermind. I need about them numbers.
Pen and notepad right now. I should be writing some shit down right now. But that's what you... Write it down, man.
Write it down.
Write it down.
Write it down.
That's my take for today, whatever you want to call it. Write it down, man.
Write it down, man. Put it on paper. Chef, you any last words, man? I know. I know it's a special day for you too, man. It's a sentimental day for you today.
Okay.
You want to speak on that, man?
It's just the day my grandmother passed, man. She passed away from cancer about 3 years ago. So, it's just a special because, the past 3 years have been a little crazy because, I just look back at like all the stuff I did just out, having a ball, chilling, clubbing and all that type of stuff. And I really never really sat down with her. It's just like, thanked her for all the stuff she did because there would definitely be no chef without her because she was doing all the cooking and she would pull me in the kitchen, show me how to make the stuff, show me how to make the dough. Show me how to, always cook with love. So, this is like it's been 3 years, so it's been kind of foggy. But I was like, you know what? She came at me early this morning. She's like, you got to get back to cooking. You need to get back on it. So I'm like, a little bit more spunkier. Like, I heard her talk to me. So I'm about to get back on it. So you're definitely going to see a lot of more food on my page. Because, I had the other page, Chef True, and that's all I did was cook. That was it. But then when I stopped doing the cooking, I think I kind of lost my identity of what I truly love to do. Credit is, how we pay the bills, but, I can cook for free all day long.
Wow.
That's what I love to do.
And I eat for free.
That's crazy that you said that too, though, man. Because I wasn't even.
Rest in peace, Nana.
Yeah, rest in peace, Nana. I wasn't going to, say it, but my grandmother just passed last week. Yeah, I know I said that to you, but I kind of wanted to hold that. But I mean, like, damn, you made me want to say something about it just now. So yeah, rest in peace to your grandmother, man. Rest in peace to my grandmother, and Nana.
And rest in peace to my grandma. She passed away in 2015. And my other grandma's still here, and I'm about to call you, because like Chef said, man, we out here, we doing this, doing that, but man, make sure you spend time with the people.
Cash App grandma, man. If she ain't got Cash App, send her Zelle.
Yeah, for real.
You know what? It was a terrible moment for me because I ain't never really, out of sight, out of mind. I live in Atlanta so long, so I really didn't really like, send her flowers and all that. And here she is, and was on her deathbed. I finally got her some flowers, and she wasn't able to. Really recognize that I was there. And I bought her stuff, TVs and all that, but I never really
gave her
same here.
Something that was, from the heart.
Yeah.
Same with me. What was messing me up was that I'm so busy running around. I haven't been home to Jersey in maybe like 7-8 years, something like that. Because I've been all over. I've been in North Carolina, Atlanta. I've been here for about 3 years now.
Around.
So I've been just constantly trying to get to it. And, this one just made me feel like it's time for me to go home and visit. Because it's just been too long. And, like, you know, my grandmother was going through dementia. So like I couldn't even really talk to her like that. You know, I would talk to her, but like she still didn't really remember, like, or she couldn't really know what was actually going on. She was like stuck in like 2010, I think, something like that, something crazy. My mom was telling me. So it was wild, man. Like, so it's just like, you know, you never know when you know your loved ones are gonna be here and when they're not gonna be here, and like, you know, you gotta appreciate them now, make time. You know what I mean? Go and see your folks and everything, because you know you never know.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah, my
man.
situation a little different, man. When they, you know, the hospital basically used my grandma as like a guinea pig, man. They didn't even tell her. So the whole time she's thinking they was curing her cancer. They was going to do little therapy, and she didn't want to do the whole, you know, shave her head and all that type of stuff. But when it came down to it, they said, look, this is your best option for you to live. You got to do the chemo. She said, fine, I'll do the chemo. And when she went to do the chemo, they told her, sorry, you can't do the chemo. You got 3 to 5 days to live.
Damn.
Yep. So she had been in that whole time for 6 to 8 months, and they never told her that she had a time frame, even though she kept asking. Never told her. So,
man,
like,
can't you?
Yeah, we trying to work on that right now, but it's just like
shit.
It was really jacked. Everybody was just so emotionally shocked because the whole entire family, my mom, my aunt, everybody was going to the meetings, and everybody's asking her, does she have anything to worry about? Nope, she completely fine. Everything's good. Just small cancer, and then she went in to go do chemo, and they said,
doctors would have got slapped up.
Oh yeah, my uncle was ready to fight. My uncle was ready to fight. So you know, I talked to her one day. She was completely fine. Talked to her that day. I left, came back to Vegas, and then that next day, they went to go do chemo. I left her because I'm like, you're going to do chemo? You're going to be all right? I appreciate you doing it. She says, I'm doing it to be here with y'all and the grandkids. And they went to go do the chemo, and they said, sorry, we can't do it. You got 3 to 5 days. And I never talked to her again because they put her on the machine, and after that, she passed away 3 days later.
God damn. It's real shit.
Yeah, bro. It was hurt.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Sorry to hear that for sure. Oh man, I know she looking down on you proud though, and you know, we're gonna always keep her in the memory. And,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I just wanna say thank her for having the credit chef you know, teaching you how to cook and putting them spices together.
Oh, for sure. The real deal.
You know, definitely, man. HHC Radio, man. Thanks y'all for checking out. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. You know, once again, shout out to Platinum DP, Investandgrowinc. Man, we entrepreneur lifestyle at its finest. We're going to keep pushing for the culture. New mixtape coming soon, C4L. Get in tune with the movement. You already know. Next week, we going up again every Thursday. Tap in. HHC Radio. We out of here, baby.
It's your party life, DJ Sin
Shot
City.
room service.
Keeping your city lit.
Love.
Right now, keeping that mixtape lit. My boy Lambo Beard talking that bag talk, you know. It's that credit for life mixtape. C4L, baby. Getting sturdy with it. Getting sturdy with it. Getting sturdy with it. Shit. Talk to him, let's go.
Deduct your expenses so you ain't gotta pay the taxes. You know HHC talking finance cause money matters. Always dropping game, give you all the jewels, get you well established. If you follow what I say, hey, your bank account like, whoa. Deduct your expenses so you ain't gotta pay the taxes. You know HHC talking finance cause money matters. Always dropping game, give you all the jewels, get you well established. If you follow what I say, hey, your bank account like, whoa. Go in the booth and I start recording. It's C4L and you can't ignore it. Trade line got my credit scorching. Need one, just pick up, call me. Making all the right moves. Buying properties, right? Index funds, I'm investing nice. Gotta get my money sold, right? I'm taking them chances. They say no risk, no reward. I'm getting advances. Buying another crib offshore. Playing Monopoly, no board. Real shit, no fraud. Bank tellers know you by your government and say your name. Oh Lord, if I want a mill, I get a mill. I'm a